Hey guys, Drake here with the Nectar Bar, and today we are day 26 of quarantine 2020. And today I wanted to talk to you about different habitats. The other day we spoke about moist, wet, or damp area habitats. And so today I wanted to talk about shady areas that need some plant and growth and life and color as well. And a lot of people believe that you can't grow anything in shady areas. So all of this front area right here is all dappled. Dappled meaning that it only gets about 4 hours of sun a day. And so we have some, right here is some horsemint bee balm. And then we have some down here, which will grow. This is still fairly new. This is only one season in, but this is woolly ironweed. And as it matures, these will actually turn into a silvery white kind of color. We have some American basket flower that's growing throughout here. And we also have some scarlet sage. And then right here, this is a fragrant mimosa. This here, it gets little tiny pink flowers, something that kind of reminds me of something from Horton Hears a Who. Then we have some ironweed, that's just regular western ironweed. And then we have some coralberry. These get bright fuchsia berries on it. And these are wonderful for birds. This was full, but it's completely stripped. The birds ate it, which that's what it's there for. But it's beautiful in the fall when those berries first show up. We have some Mexican hat here, also called prairie coneflower. And then here we have a red buckeye. And as we get through this area here, this gets even more shade. So here is a nice, beautiful understory tree. This is a rough leaf dogwood. It's not your typical South Carolina dogwood. This is a Texas native. It gets beautiful white flowers, and then in the fall it has beautiful white berries. This is a wonderful understory habitat tree. Then we have some Turk's cap. And down here, that, believe it or not, even way down here, the hummingbirds love this. This is cedar sage. We have quite a few throughout here. And then we have some beautyberry. And we have some Dutchman's pipevine, that host plant for the pipevine swallowtail, which you can see some caterpillars there. And then we have a Mexican buckeye. And then over here we have a dwarf Barbados cherry. So this is a great shaded tree, a great understory. And it gets beautiful pink flowers. This is about to bloom. Oh, here's one that I can show you here as it's about to be in full bloom. And then it gets some cherries that are actually edible, great for different pies and things like that. And we have another Mexican buckeye here. And then if I can squeeze in up over here, we have a rusty black haw. This is another understory. This is a slow grower, but it gets big and beautiful. And then we also come up in between here, and we have a red bud. And then right back over here, we have another dwarf Barbados cherry, a self-propagated pomegranate tree here. This just kind of popped up. I believe it's for the roots from another tree. We have a cenizo, which now as we get out here, there is more sun that gets over here, but it's still definitely under this tree. It is definitely a shaded area. And then we have a hawthorn and some, my brain's not thinking of what this one is right this moment. It's a mallow, I guess, rock rose, there we go. And then some more of the Turk's cap right here too. So these are great understory. It's really good to have understory. Creates different levels for birds, for habitat. Oh, and we have a soapberry right here as well. So this is something that you definitely would want to do, is create great understory, great habitat for birds, for all kinds of things, to have a really good, healthy ecosystem going on. So if you think that you can't, grow things in shade, well, you can, and it's actually good that you kind of do. That way you have a great ecosystem going on, and you have lots for everything that's coming to your habitats. So there's your daily quarantine 2020 video. So until next time, peace, love, and butterflies.